they hear Sandstorm, and Sir Big Spur starts getting those claws sharpened, Williams-Brice Stadium comes alive in support of their South Carolina Gamecocks. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. As we'll see, the Mississippi State Bulldogs taking on the winners of 7 straight, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Gamecocks will put total weather to crank us up. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll run it. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference, be great in your conference, get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. And they just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Goodness, that is the way you blow up a play quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire, caused a wreck. That had to be a blown assignment. Got it in the middle. It's Harbor. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And the incomplete pass. The offense set for a first down play. He's going to pass. Fires to the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. To the air, it's Sellers. They're bringing heat. He's right on target. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
The #1 goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him. But nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. The give out of the gun. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Jacobs. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Gamecocks want to move quickly.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
He gets it to the 31-yard line, a big play for this offense. The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on 2nd. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Tanner. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Leaves it with the running back. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man, it's Sellers. And he will score! Touchdown, South Carolina!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Gets it across the 20 to the 21. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
The give from the gun. Ran through the contact. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He gets it across the 25 to the 24. Give him 5 on the carry. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Tackled after picking up the first down.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting first downs. To do that, you got to have balance. You can't always throw for it on 3rd down. You've got to be able to run it as well. And they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to move the chains.
That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Catch in the middle, it's Tanner. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And he's going to try to return this one. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
And that pass will be jarred. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Burrows his way for a couple. He's out to the 8.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding him the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Got his man on the right. Across the 25, he's got room. Afterburner's coming. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down. And the Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. They'll ride the hot hand. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. They're working that left side. And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
All right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some 1st downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Gets it out fast. Jumped on top of the pile. Now it's 2nd and goal. The give. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. Well, 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 somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game, and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this 1st half, and it's not just one.
And the pressure gets there, and down he... Couldn't order better field position for this offense. To the ground with the back. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Running back searching for a hole. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the 1st down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Relying on that running game as they threaten to pick up a 4 down to the 13. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. And still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Snags it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field.
A 1st down for the offense. He wants to throw. Finds the tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. Looking to go up top on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it's caught inside the 25. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. He's got his man. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And the Gamecocks will move the sticks. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking to throw. Got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And here's the return. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. The Bulldogs will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Pretty good job of running to get there to the 32.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. A 3rd and long coming up here. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Zings it complete to the right. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He fires it out to the right. And he'll make the catch at the 15. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got to kick in the door. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the stomping has commenced.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Oh, do you just hate to see it? Blew the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. TCU is running away with things, and I'm not sure who saw this coming today from this offense.
Okay, ready? Wants to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Oh, picked off. Couldn't find much breathing room to... Looking for a productive play on first down. Quarterback checking off. They're going to throw it to start the drive. That's caught. It's Caldwell. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the third. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Sellers. Quarterback moving. Fires on the move. And he intercepts it. Busts through behind his pad. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up? Offense getting set for first down. Give to the single back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The give to the back. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll turn it loose out to the right. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He fires one deep down the right side.
Oh, man. The quarterback almost just threw his 2nd interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. From the gun. Give on the inside. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They give it to him again. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. To throw, it's Sellers. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop. First down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the right. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. He's looking to throw it. quickly complete.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
He now has 91 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now on second down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And the Gamecocks in the hurry-up. Touchdown, South Carolina! And they take it in for 6 more points. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. They get enough rush, and it pays off. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Bull nose ahead, he's down at the 18 after picking up 5.
I think you run that play on second down knowing it's going to make third down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know third down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Giving him his pads. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The Gamecocks will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the beatdown has ensued. The lead gets bigger here in the fourth quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a...
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football, in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses that evolve so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Palmer. Welcome, everyone, and glad to have you with us from Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Hockey and all of his friends ready to go and amped up for what we have in store. The Gators will boot it away to start the game. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Gamecocks offense is on the field for the first time today. And this guy feels like a throwback. Back in the day, the running backs were always the stars. This guy fits that mold.
And he can do a lot of different things, too. He's not a one-trick pony. This guy can tote the rock. He can catch the ball. He can block. We might even see him throw the ball in this game. This is a jack of all trades.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass, it's Sellers. He's going to run it. At the 40, there he goes. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Tanner. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. How about that determined run inside the red zone? He's got 6. It's down at the 12. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll give him 4 yards on the carry. It's down at the 8-yard line. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Can't quite cross the frame to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Trying to barge in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Florida's offense will have its first possession of the game. And the spotlight in this game will undoubtedly be on these star wide receivers, David.
I mean, they're featured, Reese. Like, these guys are going to touch the football a lot. These offenses are built to get them the football, to make plays. We're in for a few catches today, Palmer.
We sure are. When you can get open like these guys can, when you have the speed to take the top off of the defense, you know you're going to see a lot of explosive plays today.
Gonna run it. It's Webb. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. And the Gators want to crank the tempo. The Gator ground game is lurking in the murky waters, and it has been most effective.
Yeah, and we've seen them in the past, man. When Florida's really cooking, they've got some good backs. They've got some good balance, but they've got some physicality. And that's what you want.
We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. Give to the back. Finds a crease at the 20. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Then they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Handoff from the gun. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Quickly out to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turn. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Fires to the big fella. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. 8th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. He'll let it go down the right side. And it's picked off at the goal line. Line gets set, 1st down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Caught in the backfield, it's Roberts. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Roberts. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a 1st down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. From the gun, to give, looking for room. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Offense in the hurry-up. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. 1st and 10, they're down to the 25. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tanner. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throwing catch. The Gamecocks have taken it inside the 20. Using the quick game. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. This time they'll go to the running game. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. He now has 74 yards on the ground, and he is well within striking distance of a 1,200-yard rushing season. 2nd and goal for the offense. Powers forward. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Pressure coming. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked. The Gators send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Offense set on 1st down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He'll fire to his right. Give him 6. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Utah State is currently trailing in this one.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That's caught. It's Jacobs. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line. They'll throw it on 1st down. Buying some time. Trying to escape and get it himself. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. This offense has put on a display in the 1st half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. And it's caught! Touchdown, Gamecocks!
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And And they thought about a return, then thought... The Gamecocks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Quarterback will audible. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Finds his man. It's Harbor. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. First down here for the offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. He's got 99 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. Bulldoze ahead. He's down at the 18 after picking up 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Makes the grab over the middle. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a short and heavy tackle on the tight end. And that last completion left him short of the sticks. It's 3rd down. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. And the Gamecocks are in the hurry-up. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, South Carolina! And the route is on. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Trying to get to it.
And I love this defense continues to get home and bring pressure. Another sack, their 3rd sack of the game. They just keep applying pressure, and it's working. Do not stop.
Got it set up on the outside. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Well, this head coach is clearly sending a message. He clearly doesn't believe in punting. Going for it this close to his own end zone. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. How about that defense rising? They'll run this play from the pistol. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Caught over the middle. It's Jacobs. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the pummeling has started. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And good work by the coach. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force-feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game. The defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll take the deep shot. Makes the grab. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The Gamecocks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the punishment has been extended. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like...
First down here for the offense. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Just enough there to get it to the 25. A pickup of 2. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll leave it with the lone back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Finds his tight end. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. They're trying to get to it. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll give it to the back. Pickup of 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today. And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great game.
The Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. The give to the tailback. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and his offense is threatening with a first down. They're going to ride this running back. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Bought a little time, lets it go. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
56.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Dropping back, it's Godet. Feeling some heat. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And the pass is dropped and incomplete, and that's going to do it. The clock has struck 0, and the ball game is over. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of
Welcome, everyone, to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. Always loud and passionate, these folks are ready to roar. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Dogs will kick this away to start us off. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. So the South Carolina Gamecocks will begin with less than ideal field position off that forward turn. Here we go. You can feel the juice in this building. What a privilege, Kirk, to be part of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you get your opportunity to win this game today, and it can change everything.
And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the game will pick up the first down, tackled at the 22.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Getting set. Here's second down. And there's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. To throw, it's Sellers. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. Looking for a gap. It's Roberts. And it's good for a first down, the 36.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game on a fourth down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Tackled across midfield with a 48, good enough for a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
This defensive coordinator better make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the Gamecocks keep the football on the move.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up. And now the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Bennett. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Gamecocks trying to cash in here in the red zone. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll run it here. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught near the sticks. It's Barber. And he will score. Touchdown, South Carolina. A horrible field position to start the drive, but they just march right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Bulldog. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Finally goes out of bounds. A huge chunk play by the offense to wrap up this first period. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. First down here for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to run that hurry up. 1st and goal. Handoff. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
And that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
The PAT is no good. Wow. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. It's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop it. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wide out. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Touchdown, South Carolina. This quarterback on fire today.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
And the PAT is good. Turner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Going to try to use his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. The offense going with the hurry up. To the air, it's Sellers. Defense is coming after him. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very... They'll take a deep shot. And it's intercepted. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. And he'll be taken down, but after a good... So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaking tackles. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Gamecocks come to the line in a hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. An offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. They'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Receiver makes the catch. Finally brought down, but the offense moving close to the red zone here.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all.
Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. The pass rush closing in. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And it's no good. He missed it. And the lead remains at 7. The Gamecocks will kick this deep when we begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. The coverage team able to bring him down. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Handoff in a single back formation. Gets some space around the 30. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. First down and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And that's a solid return after the interception. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. The shotgun running play call. It's a strong stiff arm. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The ball is loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
I get...
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer. Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
It's reeled in. It's Roberts. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. He's running out of time here. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? They'll run it from the gun. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They go in front here in the second half.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Then he knocks the PAT right down the middle. He thought about returning it, but instead... And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Jacobs. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Dropping back. It's Sellers. Pressure is coming. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Bringing it out. It's Evans. And he stopped in the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
Chris, positive yards are always good.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Same tailback, another carry. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. On the run here. Lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Barber. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. No huddle now for the offense.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Work out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Back to pass. It's Sellers. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pass caught. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Evans. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
The defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They stop him, but it's a first down. The Gamecocks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
They'll use that running game trying to bleed the clock here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move his sticks, more than enough for a first down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Same tailback, another carry. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
It's a good battle down near the goal line. Third down and goal for the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in. And
touchdown, South Carolina. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. And they'll set up for the PAT.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Now they get set to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football, Kirk. You walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.